Yes, students. Today we will start new chapter. This is chapter number 14, student. Last time we all have completed chapter number 13, natural disasters. Okay. In natural disasters, we have seen that earthquakes, volcano eruptions, floods, tsunami. These were the natural disasters. Okay. Now student, in next chapter, in chapter number 14, we will start with heritage. The name of this chapter is heritage. Students, you have already read about our natural and cultural heritage in class 4. Student, in class 4, there was a chapter related to heritage, and in that chapter we have discussed about that what is the natural heritage and what is the cultural heritage. About that we have discussed lot, students. Okay, so just see the some examples of heritage. In natural heritage, student, forests, animals, birds, river, mountains, deserts, valleys, minerals and other natural features of our country are our natural heritage. Okay, clear? Next one is cultural heritage. Okay, monuments or building, coins, pillar and rocks, inscriptions, places of worship, poetry, paintings, dance, music, language, literature and oral traditions of India from our cultural heritage. Okay, so students, these two types of heritage in class 4 we have already discussed, natural and cultural heritage. Now students, in this chapter we will now continue with the more details of our material heritage. Material heritage includes building, artifacts, paintings, coins, etc. that have been left behind by our ancestors. About ancestors, we have also discussed in class 4. Ancestor means our forefather, means the person who were before us. Okay, who were before us, that is known as ancestors. And in class 4, we have also discussed about it. Now, there are different heritage buildings, tombs, forts, places, okay, walls or step bells, temples and churches in our country. Okay, each of them is a story in itself. The people who built them, when and why, the different materials used, the purpose for which they were built, etc. Listen, students, whenever we will discuss about temples, church buildings, so of course there is a reason behind that. Just see the examples of Taj Mahal, Red Fort. Why, when, how they built it. We know that Shah Jahan loved her wife Mumtaz Mahal very much. So, in her memory, students, just Shah Jahan built a Taj Mahal. So there is a story behind about all such temples, okay, buildings, okay, for different purpose they have built it. There are so many important things hidden in these treasures. So let's go on the treasure hunt. The map in page number 83, student. Whenever you will watch the map related to this, student, I have already given you one class in the online classes. Okay, but why I am making the video? Because the students who are remaining to attend the class, for them that will be very beneficial for them. Clear? Okay, see the students, map of the important monuments of India. In that map you will find that Taj Mahal, Red Fort, Qutub Minar, Sanchi स्तूप. There are so many things you will find that here. So behind every monuments there is a reason behind that. Okay, Next content is here, student, architectures. India is a vast country and each part has its own architectural heritage. Okay, Kashmir is well known for its gardens such as Shalimar Bagh and Nisant Bagh. Listen, student, whenever you discuss about Kashmir, student, no doubt, Kashmir is a beautiful place of India. Okay, it is known as heaven of India because there are so many gardens, valley, mountains, weather condition is too good. Okay, so in Kashmir, you will find that such as Shalimar Bagh and Nisant Bagh. Shalimar Bagh in Srinagar was built by Emperor Jahangir for his wife Noor Jahan in 1619. Actually, Shalimar Bagh, it is in Srinagar, which was built by Shah Jahan. Okay, which was built by not Shah Jahan, student, sorry, which was built by Emperor Jahangir for his wife Noor Jahan. Okay, in 1619. It has four terraces, one rising above the other. Okay, the fourth and the best terrace was once reserved for the royal ladies. The Sant Bagh also in Srinagar was built by Empress Noor Jahan, brother Asaf Khan in 1633 to 34. It has 12 terraces which represent the 12 signs of zodiacs. Listen, students. In Sandbagh, you will find that the pillars, those indicate that the beauty of that Nisant Bagh, okay, and that was built in the student 1633 to 1634. Okay, our national capital Delhi. Now, student, our national capital Delhi. Delhi also has several old monuments such as Red Fort, the Qutub Minar, the Hauz Khan, etc. The Red Fort or the Lal Killa was built by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan. We know very well that Red Fort, Qutub Minar, Taj Mahal, these all things were built by Shah Jahan. Actually, students, Shah Jahan also loved the beauty of the buildings. Okay, and also there was purpose behind that. Okay, its construction began in 1639 and was completed after 9 years. Means, students, just to see, Lal Killa that has taken 9 years. The fort is surrounded by now defense moats which were fed earlier by the Yamuna river on the bank of which fort was built. Okay, means where the Red Fort was built on the bank of river Yamuna. The artwork in the fort is fusions of the Persian, means its design is Persian design, European and Indian art forms. In that Red Fort, student, you will find that the designs of Persians, European and Indian designs. Actually, that time, student, generally Persian and European design were very famous. Okay. On 15 August every year, our Prime Minister delivers a speech from the Red Fort. As we know very well that every year on 15th August, our Prime Minister delivers a speech from the Red Fort. The Qutub Minar is one of the tallest bricks and stone minarets in the world. Qutbuddin Aibak of the Slave dynasty laid its foundation in 1199. Listen, student. Qutbuddin Aibak was also a ruler who founded that slave dynasty. Okay, in Hindi it is known as student Ghulam Wans. That is founded by Qutbuddin Aibak, and it was completed in 1230. Students, it was started it has taken 31 years. Okay, it has taken 31 years. Qutbuddin Aibak, okay, was completed the Qutub Minar and it has taken approx 31 years. The iron pillar in the Delhi in the Qutub complex has not yet rusted and its construction and the engineering marvel. Listen, students, still in Qutub Minar, the iron pillar which were used in the past time still that was very good. beauty was same like that before, means like that in 1230, like that, same, not rusted, same pillar, same attraction. Okay, same beauty is there, student. Now, student, the Taj Mahal in Agra, one of the new seven wonders of the world. You know that about. Okay, in Indian, we know very well from the India, Taj Mahal is the one of the wonders in the seven wonders. See, students, in the world there are seven wonders. So Taj Mahal is also one of them. Was built by Shah Jahan in the memory of his Mumtaz Mahal. It is made of white marble and is most popular with tourists, students. Really, a student that is attractive for foreigners. Foreigners generally they came here and they watch the beauty of Taj Mahal, students. That is the attraction point, tourist palace of India. Next is, student, the so many fort are there. The Gwalior fort was built by Raja Man Singh Tomar of the Tomar dynasty. Actually, there are so many dynasty, students. The Slave dynasty, okay, Gupta dynasty, Tomar dynasty, Chaluk dynasty, so many dynasty, students. Okay, in next classes, means in senior classes, you have to discuss one by one. Up to class 5th, only just to know the sum of the who was the founder of like Tomar dynasty, who was the founder of Saleb dynasty, means the point which will come, I'll teach you. Okay. So, student, the Simneri fort is located near the Junar in the Maharashtra. It is the birthplace of Shivaji, who was born in 1627 and founded the Maratha Empire. Listen, students, in class 4th also there is a chapter about the Shivaji, okay, who was the founder of Maratha Empire, and really he was the great king. And in last time, he had fought with Aurangzeb, who was the Mughal emperor, and lastly he was captured, means by Aurangzeb. But after sometimes he released from the Aurangzeb's prisons. So, students, about Shivaji we have discussed in the class 4th also. Now, students, just see Meenakshi temple. Meenakshi temple is in Madurai, and student, Madurai is in the Tamil Nadu state. Okay, so also that is the best example of Dravid architecture. Architectures. Student, Dravid architectures was also famous in the past time. Okay, it is dedicated to Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. Means different temples already I have discussed with you, students. So there was a purpose behind that. So it indicates it dedicated to Shiva, Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. The temple has a stunning architectures and houses 12 magnificent gopurams or towers that are elaborately sculptured and painted. Student, that is given in page number 85. Okay, Meenakshi temple in your book. Just you see that. Now, students, also painting. Painting was also very famous in that time, student, painting. The traditional painting in India are of mainly two types, wall painting and miniatures paintings. Miniatures paintings. These were two paintings in that time were very famous. Ajanta cave paintings are the best example of wall painting. Ajanta caves, students, Ajanta and Ellora caves are in Maharashtra, and that is also very famous for the paintings, because means the student they designed in the past time, and that is also attractive. In page number 86, Ajanta cave painting, that diagram, that figure is also given there. The 29 caves have the most amazing frescoes in the world. The walls of the caves are full of the colorful painting depicting the life and teaching of the Buddha. About Buddha, they indicate that. Listen, students, about Buddha, listen, Mahatma Buddha was known as the light of Asia also. The see, he born in the Nepal, Lumbini, and he died in the Uttar Pradesh, Kushinagar. Okay, but student, generally, most of them were known that Mahatma Buddha is belonged to from India, but really his birth palace is in Nepal. You know very well that his childhood name was Siddharth, and really he was the great person, great spiritual person for us. He has given so many spiritual speeches for the human beings, and we have adopted these all things, and that has played a really good role in our life. That has changed our life because really he studied about the human beings. Why? What is the need of human beings on the earth? Why we all born? What was the purpose to living on the earth? These all things has been given by the Gautam Buddha. Okay, students. This way, 80% is we have completed of chapter number 14. Students, remaining 20% and objectives I will give you in the next video, students. Thank you, students. Have a nice